Hello audience, here we are back at my mission right here. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and start the recovery
We need
mission
to find
here.
Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Von Bach Industries had personal defense technologies aboard the Stratocarrier. I've placed a marker on our map where we'll find some.
Kill these hell bugs from our objective.
Excellent! Once you equip that, it will allow me to activate the shield.
Go ahead and attach your shield.
The shields are running. We're going to need another weapon option. I'm picking up a signal from a crashed mobile armory.
Always love another weapon
Let's
option.
hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach.
But maybe I don't want to find Mr. Von Bach. Maybe I just want to explore. Look awesome.
Assault rifles excel at medium-range combat, but are capable of maintaining much of their effectiveness over long distances too. Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. I'm detecting some explosives nearby. We could definitely use those. I've put the location on the map.
Oh yeah, grenades are always nice. Could always use a few grenades, you know? I like to tap instead of just full out auto, you know, like that. Because then it just decreases your aim.
This supply pod is filled with grenades. Grab one and equip it. I think you already know how this works. Pull the pin, throw, and get out of there.
Alrighty, time for the eco integration.
Now that we're geared up, it's time to train you on the ego powers. We will use projections as our training targets. The instructions must be followed precisely in order to initiate the powers. First, we'll try Cloak. While using Cloak, you are completely invisible to enemies. Use the power to sneak up behind the projections and attack. Now we'll test the Overcharge power. While using Overcharge, your damage inflicted on the enemy is significantly increased. Shoot the projection while Overcharge is activated. I'll enable the Decoy power now. Decoy allows us to create a projection in your likeness that will fool and distract the enemy. Take down the projections while they're distracted by your decoy.
You had a 50-50 shot.
The Blur power is now enabled. Blur will allow us to move at extreme speeds and increases melee strength during close combat. With Blur active, rush the projections and strike them with melee attacks. You must activate the Blur power and strike these projections with melee attacks. Good work. You'll need to choose an Ego power for me to integrate.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you'll do. You'll go over here after you press K. Over here you have your decoy, over here you have overcharge, down here you have your cloak, and down here you have your blur. I'm gonna go blur as there is a weapon later on I will show you.
Blur is a good balance
And I'll
of
show you how to
offense and
get.
defense. It's the perfect choice for keeping your options open. I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
Oh no, we better help her.
All fine, we'll help her.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
Let's just throw a grenade up in there. That was like such a miss. That was like such a miss as well. Oh my god, I'm a horrible grenade thrower. Here, let's try it from this side.
Push them back.
I got one more. I got one more. Okay, well. Clearly I'm not going to get a grenade in there. I think I'll stick to shooting. I'm best at that.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
Let's help her out.
Shut these dudes down. If we don't, you can forget about finding any survivors.
I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do. Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map. But we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process.
Duck.
The reactor is overloaded. Keep it going.
Always keep an eye on your shields and health.
Almost there. Keep those mutants away from the reactor.
Get away from my reactor. Get back. Here we go, here we go. That had to hurt. Oh, I'm helping you up now.
Thanks.
No
You have
problem.
an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Arc Hunter.
Alright, we're gonna let all this commentary pass here.
Those with guns and those who lose Arc Falls.
Echelon Nangos are after Nolan and Nerissa. There's still a bounty on my head, so I need you to find out what they know.
Varys has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater.
I have received a dire message from Meg Ewell, a former colleague of mine. She says the disease has reached the town of Defiance. Earth Republic soldiers went to the abandoned Cronkite bunker to send them the vaccine via a retrofit missile. However, we have not heard back from them since.
My systems have reached a threshold where upgrades have become available. You may now spend an ego unit.
I need your help in getting in there to launch that missile before the plague in Defiance gets worse. Meet me at the bunker. We cannot fail.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. This ammo box, there's literally almost one every 10 meters. Literally almost, but not always. And then over here is your repair armor plates. Now these armor plates help you from dying. The max you can get is 3. Those are legendary shields though. if you played Borderlands or Borderlands 2, technically Borderlands 2, because legendary weapons didn't really exist in Borderlands. But like the quality, it goes pretty much white, green, purple, well, blue, then purple, and then legendary. Now the legendaries are the best and everything. Same with the shields, weapons, and all that. Now let's say you were you have a digital copy. Well, like me. This also, once you bought armor or something on another character, it's transferred throughout any character you play, even the new ones. So we're gonna go ahead and collect all this. Collect it all. All of it. Just keep on collecting. Alrighty. I'm gonna go over.
You can swap to it at any time.
I know,
That
right?
weapon's attacks have a special effect. These weapons are rare and powerful. You should keep an eye out for them. A spike! When you deploy one, it will generate a selective field, which will boost the performance of any nearby allies. You should try it out.
Spikes are actually very useful.
Those are filled with special nanite, which I can use to enhance our capabilities. Try it out.
So we're gonna go over here to appearance. Outfit. I wanna wear. Where is it? We'll go with Naval Hero. And then with a headgear. We'll just continue with no headgear here. Now, spikes, protection spikes, that gives you some extra shield or armor platings for a while. Stems are always useful. Be sure to activate your abilities, equip them. So I'm going to equip that. As you can see, my hyperactive's already activated as well. Got some new weapons as well, so we're going to go ahead and attach those. There we go. Now we're going to start the second mission here. Go ahead and start it. Here we go.
I need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach.
Alone is
Going mobile.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive, somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley.
Here we go.
We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying.
Alrighty, we're gonna head right down here. We'll be looking for more people. See if they're alive.
No, this person didn't make it out alive. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out.
We're not gonna run to all of them. We're gonna drive.
This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Art Core.
None of these really get gruesome, but
My DNA scan says this is
yeah,
not Mr. Von Bach,
it gets sad
but
in some
VBI
areas.
employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition.
oh no.
This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have?
I like so love her optimism. I mean, seriously. So what if they didn't make it? Doesn't mean nobody couldn't have made it.
This is a deceased Von Bach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone.
By the way, the same people who developed this game, same developers of not Borderlands, of Rift. Here we go. That's how we do it.
This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300. Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
Look at this, just odd outpost just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. But
I want to know.
okay.
Let's find the advantage.
Okay, sure, why not?
Repeat. The New Freedom is going down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep
is...
trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Arc Hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
That's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower. Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stucco.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a stratocarrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You, listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Screw you,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I will try to have the next mission here in a couple of days, or hopefully tomorrow. I will try to record tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Take it easy.